Hello from beautiful Martha's Vineyard. Hey guys! So the Miss Universe Philippines 2024 pageant will finally take place on May 22nd at the SMN Mall of Asia Arena in Pasay City, Metro Manila. The outgoing Queen Michelle D will crown her successor at the event, and whoever wins will represent the Philippines in Miss Universe 2024 pageant to take place in Mexico later this year. Now, for the first time since Miss Universe Philippines began in 2020, the pageant organizers have launched a new accredited partners program that would allow the partners to organize local pageants to send competitors to the national pageant, although several of this year's contestants actually have been assigned. The age limit used to be 28, but all age restrictions have been removed starting this year. And as a result of this new regulation, we have seen women over 29, some are married women with children, try their luck for the first time, hoping to be the next Miss Universe. Do you remember Jocelyn Cabalas, who competed in Miss Universe Philippines Quezon City? Well, she's 69 years old, making her the oldest competitor so far in a local contest. This year also marks the first time that Filipino women who are living outside the Philippines get the chance to represent overseas Filipino communities. Also, a handful of pageant veterans who have won national titles are also competing, making this year as one of the most competitive editions. Unfortunately, just like it happens every year, several contestants withdrew from the competition for personal reasons, which brings down the final number of contestants to 53. Before I reveal my favorites, if you're new to this channel, welcome. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Click the subscribe button and the bell icon below to get instant notifications for the next video. And also, please follow me on Instagram at Critical Beauty Official. I base my top 10 favorites on what I've seen and observed on social media like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Usually, if I want to read a brief bio of each contestant, I would usually go to the official website of Miss Universe Philippines. So when I typed in www.missuniversephilippines.com, it resulted in a blank page. Then it dawned on me that since the pageant is run by Empire Philippines, I typed www.empire.ph, and lo and behold, I saw a link that says MUPH delegates. So I clicked the link, which led me to the brief bios of each contestant. But before I reveal my top 10, allow me to mention 10 contestants that made my top 20 list from 20 to 11, although I hope that all of them make the actual top 20 during the finals. So the 10 contestants whom I believe have the potential of being Miss Universe Philippines 2024, that is, if they're lucky enough to advance to the top 20, are number 20, Jet Hammond of Southern California, 25. Jet reminds me of Bea Rose Santiago, Miss International 2013 from the Philippines. At number 19, Cyril Payumo, Pampanga, 26. She was a former Miss Tourism International. Number 18, Juvel Mangubat Dukai of Bantayan Island, Cebu. She's 29. She's a registered pharmacist and a licensed medical doctor. Number 17, Selena Reyes of Pasig City. She's 38, a mother and a fitness expert. Number 16, Patricia Bianca Tapia of Hawaii, 26. She's a huge spoiler who made the top 5 of the swimsuit and interview challenges. At number 15, Chelsea Manalo of Bulacan, 24, half black, half Filipino, whose advocacy is to promote children's education, especially among indigenous communities. Number 14, Raven Doctor, Palawan, 18, one of the youngest contestants, but don't let her young age fool you. Raven aspires to be a lawyer someday and is a strong advocate of environmental preservation. Number 13, Christina de la Cruz Chalk of the United Kingdom, 30. This half Filipino, half British holds a degree in pharmacology. Number 12, Chris Tiffany Jensen, Cebu, 34. As you remember, she was Binibining Pilipinas Intercontinental 2014 and second runner-up in Miss Intercontinental 2014. And at number 11, Natasha Jane Bahuyo, Bukidnon, 22, a fourth-year biology student who runs Project Babae to promote respect for women and children. And now, here are my top 10 favorites for Miss Universe Philippines 2024 crown in order of preference. At number 10, Victoria Leslie Ingram, Mandaue, 27. Another half Filipino, half black contestant who is a singer and advocate for health equity. Victoria is not on most pageant fans' list of favorites, but to me, she is one of the strongest competitors. I mean, she aced the personality interview where she gave us a sample of her singing talent. And during the swimsuit challenge, she demonstrated her amazing catwalk and her well-toned, sexy swimsuit body. My only critique is that I'm not particularly fond of her short haircut. I think she would look much more attractive with really long, like wavy, shoulder-length hair to frame her sultry, unique face. At number 9, Anita Rose Gomez of Zambales, 22. Now, this young woman very well could pull the biggest surprise in the entire competition. I mean, she is fresh, naturally beautiful, articulate, and is determined to succeed in everything that she does. So she graduated with a bachelor's degree in customs administration, and her advocacy is accessible education. Some of you may know her as Miss Supermodel International 2023, a title that reflects her great modeling skills and stage projection. She is also a down-to-earth person who is honest enough to admit that she is a frustrated singer and laughed about it. If the judges are looking for a queen with a great personality, they should definitely look into Anita Rose. At number 8, Kayla Carter, Northern California, 27. There are 9 contestants this year representing the Filipino community outside the Philippines. 6 of them come from the United States. To me, the one that I find the most complete and prepared is Kayla Carter, who traces her Filipino roots to Talisay, Cebu. Kayla is an international TV personality and a social media content creator and appeared on season 2 of the popular Netflix reality series Too Hot to Handle, which partly explains why she has a fairly big social media following. Kayla has no pageant experience and was even bullied in high school for being too skinny. It's obvious that she's a great communicator and is one of the most beautiful faces in the competition, perhaps the most beautiful. She's both telegenic and photogenic, but my only critique is that she needs to keep improving her catwalk, which is a little stiff. But other than that, Kayla has proven herself to be one of the contestants to beat. At number 7, Alexandra Rosales, Laguna, 27. One thing I like about Alexandra is that she is a great seller. Now, if you watched her tourism video, which was fully narrated in Filipino, you will definitely want to visit her province and fall in love with it. She embodies compassion and dedication as she advocates for personal pet ownership. With a furry family of 13, including 5 rescued animals, she volunteers for CARA, which stands for Compassion and Responsibility for Animals in the Philippines. Alexandra also organizes free spaying and neutering services in her hometown. So, as some of you may know, Alexandra was crowned Miss Supermodel Worldwide 2022, which explains why she was one of the best walkers during the runway challenge. I can't wait to see more amazing catwalk from this new college teacher during the coronation show. At number 6, Stacy Daniela Gabriel of Cainta, 26. Now, according to her bio, Stacy is dedicated to preserving the stories of Filipino women, particularly her grandmother, who initiated a prison ministry supporting 700 senior citizen inmates. Now, not only is her platform inspirational, it is also unique as it has never been advocated before by any pageant contestants, at least not to my knowledge. Stacy had competed in Binibining Pilipinas 2022 pageant where she had placed second runner-up. Now, taking a 1-year break from pageantry, Stacy came back this year better and stronger. Now, ever since she won the swimsuit challenge, she has been gaining a lot of steam, and I wouldn't be surprised if she takes it all. Now, my only concern is that she may be too short for an international competition where glamazons could eclipse her. Regardless, she's a great orator who never falls short in communicating her thoughts. At number 5, Tara Valencia, Baguio, 22, a cum laude graduate with a degree in tourism management specializing in international tourism. Tara advocates for sustainability, specifically focusing on responsible tourism. During the first 2 weeks of the pageant, I hardly paid attention to Tara because I felt she was eclipsed by the veteran contestants. But as time goes by, I'm becoming more and more drawn to Tara, especially after her amazing performance during the swimsuit and runway challenge. She has officially made my list of favorites. I can't deny that she has one of the most stunning faces in the competition, but having a great catwalk and a beautiful face does not guarantee a title. Tara sometimes struggles to express herself, and there are other contestants from her age group who are better speakers. I don't expect her to win Miss Universe Philippines, but I am willing to bet that she will get one of the 4 other crowns that will be awarded in a separate coronation event. At number 4, Christy McGarry, 33, of Taguig. Now, Christy is Filipino-American TV personality, a professional model, a host, a DJ, and the most seasoned and the most experienced contestant this year. She has several titles under her belt, and she's the first Filipina to compete in Miss Intercontinental twice, in 2010 and in 2015, which puts her in a big advantage because she has already experienced competing in a major international pageant, not once, but twice. Christy definitely possesses the qualities of a true beauty queen, and she's articulate, personable, approachable, well-rounded, and uber prepared to conquer the universe. But is she the best candidate for Miss Universe? As you may already know, Empire Philippines, the owner of the Miss Universe Philippines franchise, also owns the franchise for 4 other pageants: Miss Supranational, Miss Charm, Miss Eco International, and Miss Cosmo. But all of those 4 pageants have age restrictions. Miss Supranational's age limit is 32, while the other 3 is 30, which means that Miss Universe, which lifted all age restrictions this year, is the only pageant that Christy could qualify in, which means that Christy will have to fight tooth and nail to win the top crown. At number 3, Victoria Vincent Velasquez, 28, of Bacoor. As you know, Victoria, or VVV, competed in Miss Universe Philippines 2021, where she placed third and received the title of Miss Universe Philippines Charity 2021. However, she did not get a chance to compete internationally, even though she had been offered the Miss Universe New Zealand title, which she turned down. Then she went on hiatus for nearly 3 years, went to Australia to run a successful business, and then came back to the Philippines to try again for the crown. And let me tell you, she has never looked so good and has been demonstrating an outstanding performance since the pageant began. I think she's 100% ready to represent the Philippines on the global stage. If she doesn't win Miss Universe Philippines, I think she will be sent to either Miss Supranational or Miss Cosmo. At number 2, Atisa Manalo, Quezon Province, 26. Atisa was Binibining Pilipinas International 2018 and placed first runner-up in Miss International 2018 contest. She was supposed to compete in Miss Universe Philippines 2020, but ended up withdrawing due to health issues. Now, last January, Atisa was appointed as the representative of Quezon Province, and once this was known to the public, Filipino fans became excited and ecstatic, and I can understand why. Initially, I had some reservations about Atisa because she had been out of the pageant scene for nearly 6 years. I questioned the real reason why she's competing this year. Could it be because she just wants another crown on her head? Or is she really genuinely serious about representing the Philippines and winning an international crown? Nevertheless, she has proven her worth. She has gained a huge following and support. And if the stars are aligned with her, she could be the next Philippine representative for Miss Universe. Unless the top contestant on my list could spoil it for her. And this contestant is Alexi Brooks. That's right. Alexi is my number 1 favorite for the Miss Universe Philippines crown. She represents Iloilo City and she's 22. Now, during the personality interview last week, the contestants were asked the same questions, one of which was, what is on top of your bucket list? While many of the contestants said to do more traveling or to do skydiving, Alexi responded to win the Miss Universe crown. Now, winning the crown should really be on the top of all the girls' bucket list. Now, if there's anyone who is a real standout in the competition, it is Alexi. When she was first introduced as an official contestant, people were quick to compare her to Zozibini Tunzi, Miss Universe 2019 from South Africa. Both women are black, slender, and have short hair, and both have been subjected to online harassment and bullying because of their non-traditional looks. Now, some fans wonder if it's a bad idea to send Alexi to Miss Universe because her type of look had already won a few years earlier, and that her look would not be marketable in most places in the world. Alexi may bear a strong resemblance to Zozibini, but she is her own person, and she has a compelling story. Now, she comes from an impoverished, broken family and was raised by her grandmother who sold vegetables to survive. Due to her skin color and unique hair texture, she found empowerment through sports, which explains her very athletic look. She has a universal appeal. I mean, there are images of her where she looks androgynous, but when she does her amazing catwalk in a bikini, wow, she's all woman and sexy. Now, in her story video, she states, I've been running all my life, running away from bullies, discrimination, impoverished life. But then I realized I should not run away from challenges, but run for a goal. She and Atisa Manalo are the only 2 contestants who made the top 5 in the swimsuit, interview, and runway challenge. Alexi is the type of woman that Miss Universe is looking for. Someone who is authentic, versatile, talented, inspirational, a force for good, and definitely a true transformational leader. Alexi is my choice for Miss Universe Philippines 2024. And there you have it, my top 10 favorites for the Miss Universe Philippines 2024 crown. Do you agree or disagree? Comment below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, like, comment, and share. Please help this channel grow. Now, don't forget to tune in for the finals of Miss Universe Philippines 2024 on May 22nd. And may the best girl win. Thank you for watching, guys. Until the next time. Bye from Martha's Vineyard, Massachusetts.